Hi, I'm Mandy Allison from Asheville, North Carolina, and I'm sitting here with this beautiful tray of my cheese and chutney crostinis. It's my favorite appetizer to make, and it's definitely my favorite appetizer to eat. This is a mixture of cream cheese and blue cheese, topped on a baked crostini and then topped with a fruit chutney. In this case, I used a peach chutney. It's sweet from the chutney, it's tangy, it's creamy, it's delicious. This is a crowd pleaser. All my friends love it. I'm from the South, and in the South we have 3 rules. 1, you love to eat. 2, you love to have people over your house to eat. And 3, cream cheese makes everything better. So this appetizer takes care of all 3 of those needs. And I love to serve it to people because they love to eat it. I get a lot of requests for this one, and it's so simple to make, ladies. You're not going to believe how easy it is. It takes about 15 minutes total and just a couple of ingredients. So that's one of the reasons I love this one so much. It's beautiful, it makes people feel special, like you really cared that they were coming over and you were really going to serve them something wonderful, but it was really easy at the same time. So let's get into the kitchen and I'll show you how to make this one. We're going to start with a nice crusty French baguette. We're going to slice it into pieces that are about 1/2 inch thick, and then we're going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil on each piece and a little bit of salt, and then we're going to bake it on a 400-degree oven for about 6 to 8 minutes until it's crispy and a little bit golden. So we're going to slice them. I don't use the ends because it doesn't lay flat on the pan, so we're going to do about 1/2 inch thick until the whole baguette is sliced. Now that I've got them all sliced, I've put them on an ungreased cookie sheet here, and I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil on each one. And once the olive oil is on them, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt. Just a touch. And then we're going to get them into our oven that's heated to 400 degrees. Cook them for about 6 to 8 minutes until they're golden and crispy. Okay, so while the crostinis are baking, we're going to put our 8-ounce block of Philadelphia cream cheese in our bowl, and we're going to mix it up with our blue cheese. So that's been softened to about room temperature, so it's a little easier to work with. And then we're going to add 8 ounces or 1 cup of crumbled blue cheese, and we're going to mix these all together. Now, ladies, if you're worried about giving this to somebody who doesn't like blue cheese, don't worry about that. My husband hates blue cheese. I know that should be a sin, but he doesn't like it. And I served these, and he ate the whole plate, and then I told him what was in it, and he didn't believe me because he didn't think he could possibly like something with blue cheese in it. But the flavors in this, none of them overpowers the other one. They blend really well together. And the sweetness of the chutney that goes on top makes it just perfect. So it's really not something that has a very pungent flavor that someone's not gonna like. I promise you, it's a crowd pleaser. Everyone will love it. So we're gonna mix this all up. It's a little tough because you've got your cream cheese is sticky and gooey, but if you work with it for a couple minutes, you can get it all mixed up in there and combine the blue cheese and the cream cheese together into one nice block of cheese. We're done.
Oh.
So now that I've got this all mixed up, our crostini should be ready to come out of the oven. Oh, perfect. Perfect color, just starting to crisp up a little bit. They're going to go back in the oven once they're topped, so it's okay that they're not perfectly brown yet. They're going to get golden on the next time in. So we're going to spoon our mixture, our cream cheese and blue cheese mixture, onto each crostini. Just enough to kind of top it on there. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be spread, just a nice pretty little lump like that. And you're going to have to get your fingers in there and get them dirty a little bit, but that's okay. What better thing to play in, girls, than cream cheese and blue cheese? It's a little sticky, but it's fun. We're just going to top each one with just a little lump, about a tablespoonful of our mixture, until they're all covered. Okay, now that I've got them all topped with my cream cheese and blue cheese mixture, it's time to put the chutney on top. Now I'm using peach chutney. I love the flavor of peach chutney. However, I've also used it with mango chutney. That's also delicious. And if you don't want to use a chutney, you can use a preserve. A peach preserve would be just fine. But I just love the aroma and the smell, the flavor of this peach chutney. I think it works perfect with the blue cheese and the cream cheese. Any kind of your favorite fruit chutney would be perfect on this though. And we're just going to drizzle a little spoonful of the chutney on top of the blue cheese and cream cheese. It's got a little spice in it. You can smell that spice already. And then of course the blue cheese is tangy and the peach in this is sweet. And then the cream cheese is smooth and creamy and mild. All of those flavors just work perfectly together. And you can find a good chutney right in your grocery store on the shelf, but if you have a farmer's market nearby or a fruit stand, sometimes the homemade stuff is really good. It's worth trying to pick it up there. And once you've got them topped with all your chutney, they're going to go back into your 400-degree oven, this time for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then they'll be perfect and ready to eat. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes now, so we're going to get these out of the oven, get them onto our platter and ready to serve. And that is perfect. Look how perfect that is. The chutney has just started to caramelize and drip down them. They're golden brown. Perfect. We're going to get them onto our platter here and get them ready to eat. And there we go. Quick and easy, just like I promised. And they smell delicious. I can't wait to serve these to some people who are on their way over now. And I can't wait till you serve them the next time people come over to your house. They're gonna love them and they're gonna keep coming back for more. I know you're gonna love them just as much as I do. Enjoy.